Good morning to both of you. I'm giving you a live look of what we're seeing on eastbound on Interstate 80. Yes, chain controls are in effect from Kingvale up into Truckee, but it's a steady rainfall right now as we're passing through by Kingvale. Right now, you can see that steady rainfall is coming down, but also to the pondering of water, right? And that could lead to, some sleek road conditions and hydroplaning. So make sure if you're going to be heading up to this area, you want to drive at a much slower pace. Another thing to mention as well is eastbound and westbound interstate, the Donner Summit rest areas, those are closed for snow removal, and there's no estimated time on those reopening. So if you're planning on resting there, those are closed for snow removal. But once again, giving you a live look of what we're seeing on eastbound Interstate 80. We know Caltrans crews have been having their snow plows out, trying to move that snow to the embankment sides. But for travelers, please travel at a slow speed because there's a lot of pondering of water. Let me show you guys our road cam here to show you that water. And then as you transition into higher elevation, that kind of switches to slush, and that can make it even harder to control at the wheel. So this is a live look of what we're seeing, guys, at East Interstate 80. Now back to you guys in the studio.
See, thank you so much. Appreciate the coverage.
All right, and it is 7:40, and I gotta say, driving in to work today through Midtown, there was just stuff all over the roads. You really got to take it easy if you're driving downtown Midtown.
Totally, there's sticks all over the place, Tamara.
There are, I had to kind of weave around many of those even on my commute. And of course, when it's darker outside before daybreak, very hard to really see not only some of the wet leaves that are out there, but some of the debris littered in those roadways. And also, keep in mind, we've had several reports of trees that have come down thanks to the strong and significant wind. The Sierra timeline for today, I think that today we'll start to see that snow line eventually work down to about 6,000 feet, especially by this afternoon and beyond that through the overnight. And then by tomorrow morning, we could be talking about not only is it going to be a guaranteed white Christmas in the Sierra, but snow levels down to as low as around 5,000 feet by Christmas morning. So how this all stacks up in the Sierra impact for Thursday specifically, we're going to have snow that'll be likely heavy at times, that level down as low as 5,000, amounts anywhere ranging from 3 to 5 feet above 7,000 feet. That'll impact those passes, and winds could gust anywhere from lake level 50 miles per hour up to 100 miles per hour, generating potentially whiteout conditions. So while this view looks okay right now, as you look out over Castle Peak, again, that's going to be very changeable in the next 24 to 48 hours as that snow comes down. The winds at least have been easing a little bit more here in the valley. The rain is letting up, especially in areas Sacramento westbound down Interstate 80. Those bands of rain have been very, very light. And if you're driving, let's say, in areas like Vacaville or into Fairfield, you may just notice a little bit of road spray out there, but the heavier rain is kind of focused over the west slope, Arnold, Sonora, Pollock Pines, and Grass Valley, getting some of that good soaking rain. And I think that as we go through the day today, by 10 o'clock in the morning, most of the west slope starts to see some of that rainfall ease and then turns to snow over the Sierra. Next 10 minutes, I'll have a closer look at the forecast for your Christmas day around the region and what's ahead as you plan out the weekend. 7:42, if you're planning to hit the roadways. Brian, any big concerns out there right now?
Yeah, expect a wet ride heading out onto the freeways, especially Highway 50 where we are right now. We're about a mile out from Prairie City Road, and along this stretch here, there's a report of a minor spin out. Sounds like the vehicle's made it over to the right-hand shoulder, but just an indication of what drivers are dealing with as they get out onto the freeway. Highway 50 corridor seems to have some of the heavier rain right now. At least that's where we're starting to see more incidents. Here's a look at the Caltrans camera at Highway 50 at El Dorado Hills Boulevard, and you can see a lot of the mist and the spray coming up from behind the vehicle. There, an indication of how much water there's standing on the roadway in that location. You can see some minor delays to Rancho Cordova as well, as we've had a couple of spinouts reported on that spot there with some reds and yellows on the speed sensors. Looking good out across the causeway, 5 and 99 also clear. And then over the top around Raleigh Boulevard and Norwood, we've had several reports of roadway flooding there and some spinouts. So just use caution as you're heading out onto the road, because that is what you're stepping out into. And then as Tamara talked about, the amount of debris that is also scattered about some of the roadways, including branches, leaves, and in some cases fallen trees altogether. Live along Highway 50 coming up on East Bidwell, Brian Hickey, KCRA 3 News.